uncovering the truth, piece by piece, in the world of mysteries. In March of 1922, on a remote farm in Germany, an entire family was wiped out in one of the most gruesome unsolved crimes in history. 6 people murdered with brutal precision. But the most terrifying part? The killer may have lived in their house before and after the massacre. The Gruber family lived at Hinterkaifeck Farm. Andreas Gruber was 63 years old. His wife, Cecilia, was 72. Their widowed daughter, Victoria Gabriel, was 35. She lived there with her 2 children, 7-year-old Cecilia and 2-year-old Joseph. The household also included a maid who had just started her job. On the surface, it was a quiet rural life. But beneath, there were secrets and whispers of abuse and forbidden relationships. Strange things began happening weeks before the murders. Andreas found footprints in the snow leading into the farm, but none leading back out. At night, the family heard footsteps coming from the attic. Keys went missing. A newspaper from Munich appeared in the house, though no one had bought it. The maid grew so terrified she quit, saying the house was haunted. Her replacement arrived on March 31st, the very day she was killed. On March 31st, 1922, something sinister happened. One by one, 4 members of the family were lured into the barn, perhaps by strange noises, perhaps by someone calling their names. Inside, they were struck down with a mattock, a heavy farming tool. Andreas, his wife Cecilia, Victoria, and little 7-year-old Cecilia were all killed. The child's body showed she had pulled out her own hair in terror, meaning she survived long enough to witness the horror. Inside the house, the killer murdered 2-year-old Joseph in his crib and the new maid in her bedroom. 6 lives ended in one night. When neighbors checked the farm days later, they discovered something chilling. The animals had been fed. The fireplace was still warm. Food had been eaten in the kitchen. It seemed the killer had stayed on the farm, living among the corpses for days. Police questioned more than 100 suspects. Some believed the killer was Lawrence Schlittenbauer, a neighbor rumored to be the father of little Joseph. He acted strangely at the crime scene, easily unlocking doors and moving bodies. Others believed it was a vagrant soldier, or even someone already hiding in the attic. But the investigation was a disaster. Curious locals trampled the crime scene. Some even cooked food in the kitchen while bodies lay nearby. The evidence was destroyed forever. The farm was demolished in 1923. Today, only a small memorial stands on the land where the House of Death once stood. Nearly a century later, the murders remain unsolved. Was it revenge? A crime of passion? Or something far darker? The truth may never be known.